Date night is big. Biggest night of my life right now. Why, hello. What do you want?
So, I was just seeing what was going on, seeing if we could hang out.
No, you gotta get out of here, man. I got a date tonight, and I can't have you around. Go, hi, God. Get out of here.
So, I got you something.
Oh, don't worry. No Valentine's Day is complete without chocolates. If you'll excuse me, I'll be right back. Okay, you might actually be of use. That's not going well. You got any ideas to spice up the night?
How about the Bachelor's console? Okay, I'll be right with you.
Go hang out on the couch real quick. On the docket tonight, we've got the Bachelor's console. Paid $500 for this bad boy just for you and me. First up tonight, we got Popeye on the Nintendo Switch. Now, fun fact here, it was actually developed by the same people who made Nintendo Switch Calculator.
Popeye is a pretty well-known cartoon character, so who of all people would you trust to make a Popeye video game? The people who made a calculator and sold it on a Nintendo console, of course. I think there's no shock that this game is bad, but it's just so bad that you just have to see it. So, you run around as Popeye and collect all the hearts that Olive Oil dropped. Once 15 are collected, you complete a stage. But look out, Bluto likes to casually walk up to you and send you into the stratosphere. Unless you eat spinach, then you can hit him with one of these. The game consists of 3 levels until it repeats like an arcade game. I just don't get who this is for. Like nowadays, yeah, people know who Popeye is, but if you own a Nintendo Switch, chances are you probably haven't seen a single Popeye cartoon full through. Like, I don't get it. Who is the target audience here? Did they just think, oh, people know who Popeye is, they're sure gonna want to buy this? Yeah, maybe back in 1939 when he was all over the place, but back when this game came out, I cannot say there was a market for a Popeye video game. And still, that stands to today. There's no market for a Popeye video game. The only reason this has any merit to it is because it's so bad.
I'm sorry, if you'll excuse me for a moment, I have to go take care of something. What are you doing? Popeye on the Switch? That was awful. What else you got?
All right, that one might have been bad. But yeah, I'll tell you what you can do. Boot up on your game library. Boot up Party Time. She cannot say no to a party. I mean, it's a party.
Who's ready to party?
So, as I just said, who doesn't love a party? And in this scenario, 2 of them, because Party Time doesn't waste any time getting you to the, well, party. This is a minigame compilation. It's got around 20 total minigames and a bunch of Fall Guys looking characters in it. Is it good? I mean, it's not bad. The game has pretty basic colors and visuals, and it's not trying to stand out in the looks department. And as for the minigames, it's not trying to stand out in the minigames department. They're okay. Most of them feel like watered down Mario Party minigames. But like any compilation, it has good ones and it has the rest. The game goes up to 6 players, and I'm all for games that support more than 4-player multiplayer, but in this case, why not just go for the solid 8? Like, looking at these games, it's clear it's not pushing the hardware to its limits, so what's the other players gonna do? Regardless, playing this game with any less than 3 players isn't great. The CPUs either suck or they lock in. Like in this one where you get your ball and your own goal and the computer players just absolutely give up and help a random player. Cool, that's fun. But don't worry, if you don't feel like competing, there's co-op minigames too. Cool. Anyway, at the end of the day, Party Time doesn't really try anything new, and I mean, when you buy a game that looks like this, and has a name like that, you kinda know what you're getting into with this. Wait, it's only $5? Forget what I said, for $5, this is a pretty good time. It's not the best party game in the world, but when Mario Party Jamboree plus Jamboree TV runs you a full $80, maybe partying with the Fall Guys clones for a bit isn't too bad of an idea.
That game might be better with more than 2 people. Sorry. If you'll excuse me, I'll be right back again. You do know there's only 2 people out there, right? You picked a 6-player game for 2 people. You're not playing, and even then, that'd only be 3.
Okay, I will admit, I was a little bit of ahead of the curve, if you take my meaning, with that last game. Speaking of curve, how about you try Toy Stunt Bike Tip Top Trial?
All right, no, don't worry. I got a good one this time.
Welcome to Toy Stunt Bike, Tip Top's Trials. You ever play one of those early 2010s mobile game where you drive through a 2D obstacle course on a dirt bike? Now imagine that with a monkey in a top hat in a giant house. Yeah, I'm sold. And to make things better, you have an eject button. Honestly, this game's kind of fun. Stupid fun, sure, but I like this one. It has a good amount of stages with some varying themes and gimmicks. And I mean, again, monkey in a top hat that can eject off a dirt bike. 10 out of 10.
I'll be right back. What are you doing? Are you stupid? No, I asked you to play the game. I don't need the game. I need the game. Why are you here? I don't like you. I haven't liked you. I don't know why you keep showing up. Who wants to play Woodle Tree Deluxe?
Some of my favorite video games of all time are 3D platformers. I adore this genre. Maybe it's because I'm biased to Mario, but being able to platform my way through different worlds has always been my favorite thing. It's kind of hard to really screw that. Well, the game is $5, and honestly, that price, Woodle Tree Deluxe, this one's not that bad. Some of the levels are alright, some not so much. I don't think this is a bad game, again, especially for $5. It's just a simple little platformer. It does have a few little hiccups with some physics issues in my opinion, but I can see the potential here. I sure wish this game had a sequel that was open world, but I mean, who would ever see that happen? So that's what Woodle Tree 2 Deluxe is.
Are you kidding me? Are you stupid? That game was only 1 player.
Hold up. Have you played Pirates All Aboard?
Who doesn't dream of setting sail across the 7 seas, taking on battles between opposing pirates as you plunder their treasure? Okay, at first glance it may look dumb, but this game goes kinda hard. Pirates All Aboard is a party game that puts you and your friends in a free-for-all on a vast ocean. Or, well, somewhat vast. You can do big maps or small maps. The main goal of the game is to blow up the opposing boats. How you do so is by picking one of the 3 boats: big, medium, and small. Each boat is equipped with their own stats. The big one can shoot from left and right, but also deals the most damage. It is incredibly slow, though. The medium one is pretty well rounded, and the small one can soar through the water, but also place bombs behind it. This is another the more you have, the better the game is, but that's not to say it can't be enjoyed if you're playing alone. There is 2 single-player modes. A 5-minute free-for-all to see how many boats you could take out, or there's a high-score mode that has you traversing dangerous waters. As for multiplayer, there's a deathmatch and a last man standing, but both of them boil down to killing all your opponents.
Now, actually, that one's pretty good.
Honestly, at first glance, this game looks boring, but with the right crowd, this one's actually really fun. Slow, but that kind of adds to the charm. I will say though, the power-up spawn points need to be fixed. Sometimes they drop right next to your opponent as you start the match. That one's pretty good, you know. You could be the first mate to my captain.
Alright, it's now remember that line, kill. Now is your chance. Do the stretch your arm around your shoulder move. Here goes nothing. Wait.
I'll be right back. Hold up. Sorry. Pull out all the stops. I need your best team right now. I got one for you. Okay. Don't worry. I got one more. I'll be right back.
Promise I tried really hard this time. I got good games. I swear. Please. Not this time. Please. I got good games. Hey, don't worry. I got one more. I promise. One more. Please, give me another chance. I got one more.
I don't want to see your stupid face ever again. You know, I'll be honest, this night hasn't been great, but I got one thing that could fix it all. Hayden, why don't you tell me about your day? It's good?
Pretty good.
It was pretty good?
Haven't been doing much.
Yeah?
Hanging indoors.
Yeah?
About to shoot some Tyler One Up guy.
Nice.
I thought he meant like
That is the cherry on top of the day.
Hold on.
I'm just gonna leave it going.
I got good games.
I know he's gonna roll.
Didn't know. I was about to say, dang, you good?
So the fact is, if you can find games, the games are digital. What am I gonna find back there? Air? Yes. Why are you even here? I don't know. Why did you hire me? I didn't hire you. You just walked in. This is my house.
Dang it!
You know what a date is? A date includes two people. Yes, and you're always in here. Why don't you get out there and play games? I need the game. I had a whole other plan.
Okay, hold on.
Are you stupid? Do you know what a date?
Dang it! Try again. She already broke.
Are you an idiot? This is a date.
Broke. Oh no, are they vacuuming?
Fun fact, it was developed by the same people who developed the Nintendo Switch calculator. You do know there's two people out there, right?
Fudge. That was so good though.
But speaking of Kurt, I got physical games.
Stop reaching for him.
They're digital.
You were doing really good there though.
Yeah. All right, toy stuff like Tip Top Trial. Single player.
Someone's the giggler.
Are you kidding? Are you stupid? That one was one player. After I just complained about it. Nah.
All the air just went out of you. He's like a sitcom intro.
Single player? Run it back.